Hello, and this is Brooke Lyle here on Atlanta and Around the Majors Baseball Show. And I just want to talk about Dansby, Swanson, and compare them to other shortstops as we talk about the Atlanta Braves and their situation. So first, I just want to get to the Atlanta Braves, just run through who they may have. So starting rotation, you have Fried, Wright, Morton, Strider, or reverse order, and then a potential fifth starter. Could it be Mike Soroka finally coming back? That's who you have there. Left field could be an interesting question mark. Eddie Rosario, Marcell Ozuna. Could it be Vaughn Grisham? And shortstop right now is vacant since Dansby Swanson has yet to re-sign with the Atlanta Braves. And if you look at Dansby Swanson, so he's on the same market as Carlos Correa, Trea Turner, and Xander Bogarts. Those are the four best shortstops on the market. So with Swanson, what I would say is he right now is at 25 home runs in each of the last two seasons, 27, 25. Gold Glove defense, by the way. So really good defensive shortstop. So if you compare him to Correa won the Gold Glove last year. I think he might have won a Platinum Glove at some point in time. Really good defensive shortstop. 2021, I think that slipped off a little bit. Correa, compared to Swanson, if you compare health, Swanson has the advantage there. Bogarts, if you want to talk about best pure hitter, maybe it's Bogarts. In terms of what he's done in his career, his defense has gotten better. I think when you look at defensive metrics and things like that, it was rough for a while. Trea Turner, I feel like, is probably the best all-around player. So just look at Swanson. So early in his career, struggled to hit. First couple of years didn't really hit much. Batting average kind of low. His career average is 255. It's gotten better. I think really 2019 started to show signs of becoming a better hitter. And then really last year was his breakout year as a hitter, his best year yet. RBI totals near 100. Stolen base totals all-time high. Gold Glove defense. So Swanson did make his first All-Star game last year. So again, when you look at free agent shortstops last year, you had Corey Seager, who signed a contract, and then you had Correa, who signed his contract, is back on the market. He's opting out. So Correa, running on all-around talent, we know Correa can hit. We know he can play defense. Great arm. And right there, Correa is the best of them now. His biggest concern is health. Never, unlike Swanson, since you look at Swanson, pretty much his entire career. So last 6 seasons, 144, 136. So again, not fully healthy. 127 in 2019. So I guess did miss some games there. 60, 160, 162. So pretty much every game. And that's what the last 380 games. So the last 3 seasons, played in all but 2. Pretty remarkable. Where, think about it. So Swanson, yes, is a good shortstop. And I think he might fit Atlanta Braves better than I even remember Freddie Freeman. Everyone thought he was going to go to the Atlanta Braves. And it didn't happen. So now you look at Trea Turner. What Trea Turner brings is can hit for average. Does have power. Not a huge power hitter. But I think can hit 20, 25 home runs. Stolen bases, I think if you look at speed, fastest of them all. Correa, I wouldn't say he's super fast. I feel like can run. Swanson about average speed. Bogarts, I feel like right around average speed. Maybe even below average speed. So Trea Turner is the fastest. And you think about the best of them all, like all-around tools. We know Turner can hit for average power. Makes good plays defensively. Can run. I mean, you think about the tool, sprint speed, or you see these guys in the minors, you see their scouting reports. Trea Turner is the fastest out of them. So comparing their value, so Swanson, I feel like he's going to be around $20, $25 million per year. Give him 6 years, 150. Carlos Correa, who knows how much he's going to get. Actually got 3 years, $105 million by the Twins. Opted out, and it'll be interesting to see what team gives him a long-term deal or not. Maybe he goes to the Dodgers and replaces Trea Turner. Who knows? Bogarts, does he go back to Boston? Does he make more money per year? Potentially as more of a hitting shortstop. So again, of all the players, in terms of track record, I think Swanson was number 4 out of all of them. I think the best is Trea Turner. You look at their age, Swanson 28, 29. Correa is 28, going into 20, he's going to turn 29 next year. It'll be his 9th season in the big leagues. Trea Turner's 29, going to be 30 next year, believe it or not. Wow, goes by kind of fast. And then Bogarts just turned 30 recently. He's been, this next year will be his 10th full season. So all these guys are valuable guys, for sure. I feel like one of these guys is going to go to the Dodgers. It may be Correa replacing Turner. I don't know if Trea Turner potentially could go to the Phillies. That's what I've heard. I think Swanson comes back to Atlanta. So it will be interesting to see how this free agent market shapes up and where each player ends up going. So that is all for this episode of Braves and Around the Majors Baseball. We'll see you next time.